Hello everyone, welcome back. I wanted to talk to you guys about this new Steelcase 223 ammo I got in today. The brand is called Barnaul. I've never bought this before, and I bought it from a company called Target Sports. I've never purchased anything from them either. I found them through the phone app called Ammo Seek. So the nice thing is they got it to me within 3 days. So I placed this order 3 days ago, and I got it today. Most of my other ammo orders are taking weeks to get to me. So Target Sports did a pretty good job of getting this order to me within 3 days. So they definitely deserve credit for that, and I wanted to mention them. So this is a Steelcase 223. It's made in Russia. At the Barnaul cartridge plant, and the city, apparently Barnaul is a city in Russia, so Barnaul is the name of the plant uses the name of the city. I paid, it was 1,000 rounds for $250. I normally pay about $200 for 1,000 rounds, so there was about a $50 coronavirus premium that I had to pay. Which again, like I said, it's the best price that I can get right now. Okay, $250 for 1,000 rounds, and I tried it in 3 different AR-15s. First, I tried it in the Radical, then I tried it in the Palmetto. Both of these are economy AR-15s that are typically overgassed, and the ammo worked well in both of them. I only shot about 3 boxes, so it's not like I shot a ton of rounds through it. But I can see that so far, I can see it's doing pretty good. I didn't get any misfires. With these 2 rifles that have red dots on them, I got between 3 inches and between 3 and 3.5 inches at 100 yards with this ammunition. Okay, so then I decided to try the Ruger MPR, which is my most accurate rifle. It's got a variable scope. It's got an 8 power on it. So, I wanted to see how accurate this ammo is. Now, that rifle has a full-length gas system that basically has a very light recoil. When you're shooting like green tips and 193s, the recoil is really light. The problem is that when you're shooting steel case ammo through it, which is about 100 feet per second slower, it does not cycle it. So that Ruger MPR does not cycle Tula. And it did not cycle this Barnaul either. Okay. Now I have shot other Ruger MPRs that do cycle Tula. So apparently, the gas system's like right on the edge, depending on what you happen to get. It might it might work for you or it may not. I took the muzzle brake off of this Ruger MPR that came with it. That muzzle brake might be creating a little extra pressure, which is why the steel cases might work for some people, whereas they don't work for me, because I took the muzzle brake off. It was just annoyingly loud. So anyway, I shot this at 100 yards. I had to manually cycle it, but I wanted to see how accurate it was. First, I shot it with the bipod. Now with the bipod, obviously it's not resting on the bag. I'm just kind of holding the stock in my shoulder. 5-shot group. And I know I screwed up one of these shots. That one over there I screwed up. But if you include the one I screwed up, it was 3 1/4 inches. Okay, and then if you discount the one that I know I threw, it was a 2-inch group. Okay, so it was a 2-inch group at 100 yards. If you discount the one that I messed up. And then I said, let's try this again. This time I went to the bag. So I put the Ruger MPR on the bag, shot it again, and I shot a 2.5-inch group. Okay? So I would say that this is, on average, if you're shooting well, you can hit 2.5-inch groups at 100 yards. Occasionally you'll hit 2-inch groups, and if you're better than me, maybe you'll do better. Also, a lot of times it just comes down to the rifle. Some rifles like some ammunition better, so you might be able to get better. With this Radical right here, it normally shoots, it normally shoots about 3 inches with most ammo, and then one time I tried Perfecta in it, and I was like consistently shooting like 1.5 inches at 100 yards. So for whatever reason, it just happened to like that ammo really well. So you might run into a situation like that. But yeah, I mean, I shot 3 boxes, and it will definitely work well in your economy ARs that are overgassed. If you have a a full length gas system like that Ruger MPR, it's probably not going to work well in it. Um, so I so I just wanted to put this information out there. I never bought this brand before, so I thought it'd be interesting for people to to know something about it. In case you're searching for ammo, and this is what comes up, you'll have some idea of what to expect. If you guys have any comments, put in the comment section. Love to hear from you guys. If you're not a member of the channel, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon.